Hello everyone, it is me, Super Godzilla Final Wars here, and today I am back with another video. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about the official new Godzilla movie that we've been calling Godzilla Zero for so long. Ever since we got our first teaser of this new guy back in 2022, I believe. Yeah, I believe it was somewhere at the end of rather, November or December was when we got information that we were going to be getting another live-action Godzilla movie from Japan. Now, if we all remember, the previous Godzilla movie that we gotten that was live action was Shin Godzilla, and ever since then, we never got a new Godzilla movie. Well, if you count the anime Godzilla movies, then I guess that kind of counts. But I'm going to be discussing about the teaser trailers and the sort of poster that we got. So the first one is going to be the trailer that came out like hours ago. This trailer came out when I woke up, and this is the trailer that was counting down all the Godzilla movies that we've gotten over the years. It started with Shin Godzilla. Oddly, it did not start with the Earth Godzilla trilogy, which, that was something that I noticed. I was like, wait, why you guys are not stopping at the Earth Godzilla movies? Because didn't they, it's like the first movie came out in 2017, just a year after Shin Godzilla came out. Then it was in 2018, both City on the Edge of Battle and Planet Eater were released, but just on different months. Anyways, it was counting down from Shin Godzilla to Godzilla Final Wars to Godzilla Tokyo SOS, Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters All Attack, Godzilla vs. Megaguirus, Godzilla 2000, Godzilla vs. Destroya, Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2, Godzilla vs. Mothra, Battle for Earth, Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, then Godzilla vs. Biollante, Godzilla, Return of Godzilla, Godzilla, Terror of Mechagodzilla, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, hold on, I'm trying to remember what the other movies were. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I said this before, but Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, Godzilla vs. Megalon, Godzilla vs. Gigan, Godzilla vs. Hedorah, Godzilla's Revenge, which is the worst Godzilla movie ever, Destroy All Monsters, Son of Godzilla. Then there's okay, so Godzilla versus the Sea Monster, Godzilla versus Astro Monster, I believe. Yeah. Godzilla versus Astro Monster, Godzilla versus Ghidorah, the three-headed monster. Then there was Godzilla versus Mothra, I believe. Yeah. Then there was Godzilla versus King Kong, and Godzilla Rage Again. Finally leading up to Godzilla 1954, or aka Godzilla King of Monsters. And now leading up to the new Godzilla movie that we are getting this year. Which, for the longest time, we did thought that was going to be called Godzilla Zero. But instead, it was called Godzilla -1. Which, I don't have a problem with the title. Because for what I am hearing about on the internet and about all the current information we got about this current Godzilla movie that's being made, it makes kind of sense to call it that. Now, let's begin my breakdown of the other trailer. Now, the other trailer is a bit more better, because it shows us the destruction that Godzilla left behind in Japan, and my god, it is just amazing. This gives me Godzilla 2014 flashbacks, because I've seen the original teaser trailers that we got for Godzilla 2014, and this reminds me of it. Yeah. So, again, this gives me Godzilla 2014 flashbacks. Hey, at least this movie can do the better destruction scenes than the MonsterVerse did. That's for damn sure. Because I just love how the way this trailer is showing the destructive power that Godzilla is capable of. And a lot of people have been saying that the next Godzilla movie is going to be more like a horror movie. And for what I've seen so far, it is starting to look like that. Especially the one scene where everyone is trying to run away from Godzilla, and Godzilla's feet are just slowly walking towards them and just destroying everything. And a lot of people are saying that this is going to be a remake of the 1954 Godzilla movie. Which I find that very interesting, because if that is the case, then does that mean they're going to do a remake of all the Showa era Godzilla movies and make them look better with the remakes? And at the end of the trailer, we see the G-Man himself, and may I just say that this Godzilla looks frickin' identical to frickin' Godzilla the Ride. Like, no joke, this is literally the same Godzilla that we got from Godzilla the Ride. And I was just like, oh my god. And, of course, we got our official teaser poster of Godzilla -1. We see an image of Godzilla standing over a destroyed city. And, of course, we got the little sort of silhouette for what I am assuming is Godzilla. Now, this is where I'm going to put a stop to it, because, for starters, I noticed that the silhouette looks nothing like the Godzilla that we got in the trailer. And, well, I'm not going to say anything. but still. We get our freaking official look at the teaser poster, and I'm just gonna say this. I love this freaking teaser trailer and poster of Godzilla Minus One. And it's a little disappointed that it's not going to be called Godzilla Zero. I guess that was the only made-up title that we were getting. And I am really happy to see the Godzilla the Ride design returning for a second time. And again, a part of me kind of saw this coming because it was being directed by the same director who made Godzilla the Ride. I had a feeling that they were going to be using that design for this movie. And if you guys don't believe me, just look up Godzilla the Ride and you can see the similarities between this Godzilla and that Godzilla. They are freaking identical. And I just freaking like the fact that I like the fact that not only we're getting a new Godzilla movie, but we're getting a returning Godzilla design. So this is really interesting. It was like that Godzilla the Ride was not really going anywhere. It's like he was saying oh, don't worry, I'll be back eventually. Just give me a year or two and then I'll be back. And then freaking 2 years later, he comes back. So, yeah, I just love this trailer. I love the poster. So, yeah, and if you're wondering what are Kansas 3 and Zilzaz's thoughts about this trailer, they will explain in the comments below about how they feel about this movie and what do they think about it. So, yeah. So we finally get to see what the new guy is capable of. Well, not really, but still. We're seeing what this new guy has to offer. And I can't wait to get a official trailer, too. I'm pretty sure we all can't wait to get an official trailer. But that might be for another month or two before we get the official trailer of Godzilla Minus One. So, yeah. But still, it is a great day to be a kaiju fan. We got frickin' Kong Animated Skull Island, we got Gamma Rebirth, and now we got Godzilla Minus One. Can this day get any freaking better for a kaiju fan? I mean, tell me in the comments below what you guys think about the trailers, and what are you excited about. So, yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.